Hi, greetings. Okay, for the honor guests, very good afternoon, and thank you for attending this session. I am Miss Silmy Safura, okay, a representative from CEL, Center for Education and Language. So I'm standing here today. I would like to share a short session with you titled Six Tips to Learn a New Language. Okay, so as the world more connected, actually it's very important for us to learn a new language. It's not only part of our soft skill, okay, but it's also helping us to our future growth and career growth also. All right. So, so today I will share tips of import, uh, six tips on how you wanted to learn a new language. It's regardless, is it an English language or it's a Japanese language, foreign language or French, etc. It's applicable to all the new languages. Okay. So we go one by one. So tip number one, what should you learn? Okay, what should you do? First of all, you need to set a language goal. So when you first figuring out, okay, on how you wanted to learn a new language that you're not familiar at all, okay, so you need to set up, okay, a short, medium, or long-term goals, okay, because these goals able to provide you some direction, some structure for you to the process of learning, your journey in learning a new language, okay, and the most important thing is, okay, um, when you are learning the language, okay, you have this goal. This goal provide you, you know what is it? Guideline, and then it can enable you to measure your progress day by day, and at the same time also it will guide you, okay, to make you motivated to achieve all those goals that you have set up for learning the new languages. Okay, so that is the first tip. So for the second tip is, okay, when you are learning new language, okay, you must learn the common vocabulary. Okay, means that vocab that are usually used in the daily conversation, daily routines, day-to-day, what do you call it, activities. Okay, when you start learning the what do you call common vocab, okay, you will start to know, understand the usage of the vocab, and you can able to start construct a basic conversation sentence, and then you progress to the next level. Means that, okay, by using the basic conversations, you're able to learn about the grammatical structure, okay, how you construct sentence according to the grammatical structure. All right. So that is the second one. It's very important actually to learn the common vocab, means the basic vocab. All right. So the third one is you need to find out what kind of style, okay, that work for you when you are learning something. Because different individual, they have different style, techniques, tools that you use to learn knowledge, okay, especially in language. So when you talk about style, it can be self-learning. Also, it can be learning from someone. Okay, we start one by one. Okay, when we talk about self-learning, okay, you can use a few tools actually, like you're using flashcard, okay, like grammar translation, like repetition, textbook, and any other various materials that helping you to self learning. And the other method is by learning by guiding by the first another person who are expert. Okay, means like you are joining the language course. It can be online, it can be also face to face. Okay, so it depends on you. Not necessarily that you need to do all the options. You can choose one or two, or maybe you can combine all the choices that I given just now. All right, so that is the third tip. So tip number four is quite important. Okay, you need to practice speaking because you're learning language not only watching, listening, reading, but you need also speak the language you just learned just now. Why? Because when you speak it, you will try to pronounce the sound words by words, and then you understand what you try to say. So that's why practice speaking is very important. Okay? Um, but not necessarily that you need to speak like you go out chit-chatting with the native speaker. Not necessarily for the beginner. Okay? You maybe can start talking with yourself. Means that you maybe can stand in front of the mirror. You talk with yourself. Okay? Like you are another person, and then you try to practice in front of the mirror. Okay, like talking. Maybe you can introduce yourself, talking about your hobby, maybe. Okay, and don't forget to pronounce loudly the words, one words by words. Okay, loudly. And the most important thing is you need to record the conversation that you done with yourself, because later on you can review back. Okay, you can listen your pronunciation, how you talk in the new language, and you can find out, okay, what is the room for improvement, okay, about your practice, okay. And the next thing is, once you're already familiar and already you gain your confidence talking in the new language, then you can progress to another level. Means that you can talk with the native speaker. For example, maybe you have some friends, okay, lecturers who are the native speaker on that language. So please speak with them, communicate with them with the language that you just learned just now. And tip number five, okay, tip number five is about consume the media. Media here means that the tools, the medium that you use, okay, to learn the new language. Since this modern day, okay, the media all in our fingertips. You can use like social media, television, radio, okay, like application, websites, everything is in our fingertips. You can choose one. Like for example, when we talk about watching, okay, watching skill. Okay, watching, you can learn language by watching through the television, watching videos, okay, watching movies, drama series, or anime for those who love Japan language, for example. And when we talk about listening skill, we can hear the song, okay, using Spotify, YouTube, for example, maybe listen to the news, okay. So that is another platform that you can use for listening skill. And reading, okay, reading also, you can use like reading newspaper, okay, reading novel, okay, and etc. So many uh, platform actually you can utilize, but not necessarily that you need to use all, but you can pick any any which of the option, okay, that is suitable for you, capable with you, and proceed with that option, okay. Um, okay, last but not least, I have another one. Okay, tips number 6. This is also very important. Okay, make what do you call it? Travel plans. Okay, means that when you talk about travels, it's not about like go to holiday, enjoy yourself, but please gain some experience also in your travel moment. Okay, because when you travel in the country, especially when you travel to the targeted language that you have learned just now, okay, you not only visited the new places, but at the same time you meeting all the local people over there. So why not utilize your skill? Try to communicate with the local people over there, the native speaker over there, and immerse yourself with the culture, tradition, uh, custom over there. And one more point, okay? When you go there, actually, you will able to picking up a new vocabularies that you are unable to hear it here. Means that because you are talking with the native speaker, the people over there, of course they will come out with the new vocab that they usually use in their country. Okay, so that is the 6 tips that I can share with you in learning a new language. Just to conclude, okay? When you want to learn a language, it's something not an easy task. Okay? Because you learn language in one day doesn't mean you can master in one day. Learning a language is something that progressive. You need to learn continuously. Okay? It means that you need to continue to practice. You need to continue to improvise your communication skill in that language. How you want to do that? Okay, my final advice is first of all, you need to set the learning goals first, so you know what you want to achieve to become the expert or just learn for fun. Okay, and then you need also to learn the vocabularies. Okay, and last I wanted to say is, okay, try to practice with the native speaker. That is a very important part because we want to communicate with each other. All right, I think that's all. Thank you for listening and have a nice day. Thank you, everyone.